Hello, everyone. My name is Brandon Collins, and I'm going to talk to you today about my experience at Full Sail University and what I took from it. Being a student here, so let's begin. Now, on my first day at Full Sail University, not everything was as cut and dry as I thought it would be. Such as when I first started to enroll, pretty sure everybody had to go through this, but I was kind of afraid of it at first because I haven't been in school in a little while, and everybody else is always pressuring you to, hey, you need to go back to school and you need to go and do this. However, on my first day, it got kind of complicated. Everybody was I was talking with the recruitment team and had to go through a whole lot of paperwork, and it kind of got to the point that it just seemed a little bit hard to get started. But once I did, I was really excited. My first class, it really made a difference, sort of, because it made me feel like I was a part of Full Sail University. And to have my first class, I was all get-go, ready to go. Let's go and try. Some of the instant struggles that I noticed when I first joined was that quality time with my family became very limited, and I seemed to have wanted to focus on everything else other than my work, which led to a whole lot of procrastination and really did harm me in the long term of that. When I got to my next class, I was like, hey, let's go do this. Because I'm like, my last class showed me what I'm going to do, and this class is definitely going to shoot me forward. Some things that went along with that were maybe I was a little bit too ambitious, because when I got to my third class, I started to notice that it took more time than my previous class, and I wasn't used to that. And just the stress alone of having to reorganize to a new thing kind of got me in a situation where I put myself in that way. As far as what I had in advice, I had hope. When I came to my next class, it was fun, it was enjoyable, I really did enjoy it, so it kind of set a goal for my following classes. Some horrible things did happen at my work, such as it's been harder to negotiate time between classes and work, and my wife did just get laid off or not laid off, but her hours got cut while the company was doing layoffs, so it put a whole lot more stress on me to keep up my performance there and my performance here at school. Of course, this also led to following homework policies and all these issues, and while following work policies made it harder to get things done on time, which also led to me not being able to turn things in or having to meet deadlines late. That really hurt me, but I know now that perfectionism, even though I am a perfectionist and all that, it'll just give me headaches and everything. So the best option is to get it done as soon as possible, deal with it when it comes up, and don't try to procrastinate on it. What is professionalism? Well, in many cases, people say, hey, professionalism is skills, it is growth, it is whatever. But to be honest, professionalism is presenting yourself in a way that you do not incriminate yourself or others, and just going out there and being you. There's no better way to be a professional than to be yourself. Time consumption. Well, time management has always been my issue. It's more like I'm running away from time and having to stress over everything. But a lot of people are like, oh, it's not about time, it's about your skills. Well, skills is knowledge, and the only way to gain knowledge is through time. So, the skills that I hope to take away from Full Sail will better my career in the future. Once I got to, now going back, once I got to my fourth class, it was like, hey, this is a usual class. Everybody knows about English and everything. But you'll notice once you get here, all the reading, all the studying, and everything that goes into it, nobody knows what they're doing. I mean, we're all doing what we need to do, but what do you really take away from that? My fifth class was very enjoyable. I did like that one. Math is one of my favorite subjects until they throw in a whole bunch of hypotheses and if-thens and all this other stuff that you... And if you're not really that good at math, it's kind of an issue anyway. Anyway, throughout my courses through Full Sail University, I noticed that if I didn't take the time aside to focus on it, you can get overwhelmed and stress can build up and it can affect you. Some things that I found with Full Sail University is that Full Sail University means being together, being a class, but also standing out on your own. Showing everyone just what you can do and how well you can do it. Yes, Full Sail University is a great school, especially for teamwork, because it teaches you how to work together as a team, how to utilize your team, and how to collaborate with your classmates and build a better environment. The last thing that I could say is never give up, because even though it's hard and sometimes very stressful, if you stick to it, we'll get there. We will get there, and we will graduate.